What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to our Casper College Prestige Dynasty. Before we jump in today's bowl game, and I tell you guys what our bowl game is, let's just take a quick look at all our award winners and all our All-Americans. So, we had Washington win the Jet. We had no other finalists at any other award. All-Americans, obviously Washington will be first team All-NCAA returner. Good job, bud. All-Conference, Washington again, first team returner. And Earl Refinery in his senior year made it as the second team D tackle. And that's it. That's everybody. That's everyone represented. You know, I thought we were like really playing well and really scrappy and had some players performing well, and that's all we had. That's it. Now, just for anyone wondering, the national championship is number 1 undefeated North Carolina against 11-1 Notre Dame. So that'll be interesting with ramifications coming. But as for our bowl game, we're not playing in a national championship game, but we are playing on New Year's Day. We are going to be playing against Arkansas State in the VRBO. Is that how you say that? VRBO? Citrus Bowl. So that's cool. Except they're a terrifying wolf monster that we have to play, and it's going to be too much red and black. This will go bad. But I'm hoping that we can snap this losing streak and get a win here. We played really, really well against Wisconsin, just one shank field goal away from at least forcing overtime. So maybe we can put up a fight here against a worse opponent. I love that was just sarsaparilla talking smack. You know it's bad when the kickers are getting involved. See, Scoobert Toast out here is one of the team captains every play. And whoever the hell that is. All right, Washington, you got your spot back. I don't know that it's the last time he'll be returning kicks. He got yanked down from behind. I don't know if it's his last time returning kicks. He might just be a 4-year starter, honestly. But in important news, we do have Mac back, who would have been useful last week. Tough run. Damn. At least he gets to play in his final game. Ah, Husky with a drop. Oh, I didn't put it on conservative. Dang it. Thank you, Wilkerson, for being faster. Zay, that was almost a clipping. Thank you for letting up. This is the upside, is at least like their defense is only an 83. We have a better chance of competing with that. Especially if they're gonna just go ahead and let Husky get that release. By the way, even if we had won last week, we would have been out on the Big Ten because Miami of Ohio did end up winning. Thank you, Murphy. That was a good move. Oh, I was hoping I'd get him with that spin. So yeah, we're out of the Big Ten. But hey, we've looked a lot better the last couple weeks. Draw him somewhere. Thank you. I'm just scrambling out like, please get someone open downfield. It would be a shame if Wilkerson got hurt here, though. Making it through the whole season after coming back from a broken back just to get hurt in his final game. Woo with some steady hands. So I'm not going to lie, I already went through, I actually played the national championship game a bit for some footage for the storyline. First off, the storyline is going to be very Casper-centric. It's not going to be a ton sweeping through the entire nation. So a more contained storyline than usual. But also playing with, I think I used Notre Dame. Playing with them versus what we're playing with, you really realize what you're missing. That's not spoiling who won. I think I threw 3 interceptions with their quarterback, and I only played offense. So I'm not going to tell you who won. I just wanted to be able to start working on the storyline. Also, Mac, I am so glad to have you back. I'm just bummed because Arkansas was actually number 3, and they lost to Bama in the SEC championship. Had they won, I wanted to see if they were going to jump over Notre Dame, because that also would have been good for the storyline. Homestar Runner caught that guy sleeping. It's a good showing by Wilkerson. Keeping Mac fresh. I need him down here. Look at him. See, he's fresh, so he broke off a tackle. That's only 2 yards, but it wasn't a TFL. All right, I was going to go for a screen, but Mac is winded, and also they're not looking to be bringing a blitz here. I'm incorrect. Oh, come on. Murphy got clipped on that guy. That happens to me every time. Like, I keep forgetting these guys aren't speedsters. Murphy was coming across. I underthrew it a little bit, and then he ran into the defender, and that slowed him down just enough and actually pushed the defender forward a little bit. Come on, Luffy. All right, well, that was a good drive, though. Again, the whole point of the way that I assembled this season with us playing in the Big 12 and everything else, I wanted us... Oh, my God, McBoom, you just got Josh Normand. But I wanted us to get beat up by the competition. It just sucks that we jumped out to a 6-1 start, so it looks worse. Like, if the games all played out the same, but I went 4-8, like, we lost a couple of these that we actually won, and the wins were scattered through the season, it wouldn't seem so bad. But we started off so well.
Nope.
Oh, my God. Poor Hagler. But we started off so hot that it makes it look worse coming down the stretch. Also, you know, me having a mental breakdown during one of the episodes isn't helping either. I was hoping McBoom was about to get that pick in his final game. We have like a 4-way tie for leader on the team in interceptions, and they all have 1. We force more forced fumbles than interceptions, which goes to show just how much trouble I've had getting secondary help out here. Great blitz, guys. Come on. There we go. I was about to say. Controller, are you okay? It just ran me straight out of bounds. I'm going to run it again. I had Castle and Niederman both trying to throw that block right there. Oh, my God. It's still... Oh, never mind. Castle whiffed that block. So BlackRock played in the Music City Bowl. They beat Tennessee. North Texas played in, I forget which bowl. They also won. That almost went horribly. Again, no more pocket passers. I don't care if the game says that Wilkerson is a scrambler. He's not. He's a pocket passer. Oh, they're playing Pitt. So North Texas taking on number 15 Pitt in their bowl game. So, spoilers, but they won. Damn it. Yo, Sarsaparilla puts in work on punts. I'm getting my money's worth out of him. Hagler is a pass rusher and not a coverage linebacker. But I tried to switch to him, put the hands up. McCray with the face mask.
Nope.
Yep. Big help with that conservative tackling. Again, we're 25 points worse than all of these teams. Washington, that was decent coverage if I knew what I was doing. I didn't realize I had Washington. Yeah, they're just going to gash us on runs now, aren't they? Okay. He's taking off. There we go. I had to go in there and assist. Strong bad. You know what? Out of any defensive lineman I've ever had, when he drops in the coverage, it doesn't always end in disaster. Most of the time it does, but he's actually... I mean, you see him playing downfield most of the time. If they pass the ball, we're screwed here. Perfect, they didn't. End of the first quarter and a scoreless tie with Arkansas State, but they got the ball right in the goal line. And the drop. They're probably gonna go for it here, right? I would. They are too. Willie, they give him the first though. He stopped the touchdown, but he got just past the line. And that we had no chance. Again, I played jam cover. I stacked the line, and he could have run in 3 different directions. He had all sorts of room down there. I don't know why I haven't been running the ball as much as I should be. We got to run Mac into the ground here. Although I think Wilkerson only needs like 200 some odd yards to get the season passing record. So I guess if it's an air show, that wouldn't be the worst. Damn, I took too long to throw that one. I had Flutie wide open until the moment I decided to throw that. Out of your mind, I got Charles Mack here, and you got no one over Castle. And I ran into the blocker, because I'm an idiot. Also, because I always forget, because he's one of the faster guys on the team, that Mack is actually a power back and not a speed back. So I move with him as if he's a speedster. Oh, well, that was just... We had great coverage. Just, you can't defend him that long. And he just didn't get defended at all. Oh my god, get that block. Oh my god, go back. Oh, he got jumped at the last second. Great screen pass, though. Picked up the blocks right where I needed them. I'm going to miss him. I got to figure out what I'm doing at halfback next year. And what am I going to do to replace Murphy? Juan Cena getting a pass. It's nice seeing him get involved his last few years of his career. And a great run by Mac to pick up the first. Okay, no red zone interception this time, please. All right, Wilkerson with a decent scramble. Didn't go down injured, so that's good. He jumped on us from behind for the triple option. That's all right. I'll take 3rd and inches. Even coach is like, you probably want halfback dive here, don't you? Let me just recommend it for you. See, that didn't work because instead of Frank Castle, we had Juan Cena at right guard. And that was the problem. But now I got my real offensive line out here. Let's give it another go. Much better. You see what happens? I am going to miss Frank Castle and Peyton Niederman next year. Again, at least we got center resolved. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with right guard. Pretty sure I got Wolanin as the backup right now. So he'll be starting. I just don't know if he can match what Castle does. But I'm not sure. I've had like 90 overall linemen match that. Also, Wilkerson in with a rushing touchdown. Aw, man, he ran around the halfback. Damn it, I'm like, oh, I got a line. And he just sort of like hid behind the halfback who was standing in the block. Good tackle, Jones. All right, I got to start bringing pressure here. Because it's not working. So I might as well bring some heat. Or Torres can play 15 yards off his man. Thank you for running directly into the blitz refinery with the TFL. He took off and ran right into Willie. He just wanted a hug. And of course, he turned upfield. It is funny that Torres, unless he gets like a +7 in the offseason for training results, he's going to go for a #1 cornerback to like a #5. You could have hit 49 right there. Like, you threw it over his head. You could have just thrown it at him. Dang it. All right, good hustle by Hagler. Good tackle by Chili Willie. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I don't know. I had to defend 2 people. Washington, now would be a good time to break one loose. Guys, do your thing. You didn't do your thing. All right, well, if I learned anything last week, it's that I can probably run hitch corners and march down the field. Just run it until they can stop it. Which so far they cannot. I'm running out of time, but it's okay. Put Murphy on a streak instead. Take a timeout. And we can try a field goal. Okay. So just run hitch corners. You know what? Second half, I'm just going to run why? We can't make this? Oh, I wasn't an ass coach. That's why. Redemption for Sarsaparilla here. Not max power, though. That little bit. Just that little fraction of the bar. Yeah, like that was close to bouncing in. Going to the halftime, down 21-7 to Arkansas State. I feel like I tried to make the Sun Belt into a thing with the BlackRock Dynasty. This is a dynasty where the Sun Belt should have been trying to go for a big, like, push. Because, good God, Arkansas State, Appalachian State, Coastal Carolina, like, these teams are legit. And in Louisiana, actually, has to get thrown in there, too. Like, there's some stuff happening here. But not there. All right, good catch by Mac. I wanted Murphy there, but I'll take the easy yards right now. Defense finally proven they can get some stops, so maybe the comeback can happen. Unless we overthrow Flutie. Oh, good blocks. Like, we didn't actually get any push. We just sort of stood there, but that's okay. Thank you, Husky. Good catch. Murphy one man the beat. Nah, I can't quite do it. There's a record for Wilkerson, though. Not a bad comeback for him. Went from a broken back to the school record for passing yards in the season. I'm hoping someone eventually breaks that. But that's impressive, man. He's in the, I think he's number 4 in the country for passing yards on the season, too. Like, it's impressive no matter what. Oh, my God. Husky's a big part of that, though. Nice snag for Zay. Decent run for Homestar. Didn't even realize it was him out here. There we go. Mac in for a touchdown. Pull it back within 7 points. Ooh, oh man, that blitz got there and he bounced off him. And again, we're on conservative. McCray tried his best. He even bounced off Hagler. Oh, he bounced off everybody. Jones is the one to finally take him down. They've learned now. We just can't tackle their quarterback, so they're just going to keep giving him the ball. The upside is maybe he'll go down injured soon. There we go. Hagler getting his sack. Or is it Hagler? Does he get credit? Yes, he does. Another one for him. I don't know how many sacks he has, but it feels like 100. And a face mask. Good pass breakup by McCray. Decent tackle by Washington. Double safety blitz, and it doesn't matter. He goes right in for a touchdown. Another good run by Mac. Okay, does no one cover Tony? He hasn't been getting the catches lately, but that's only because I haven't been able to get to him, because teams learned that they should cover him. They forgot. Look at Flutie with the downfield block. They can double cover Husky all day. It doesn't matter, because I can still get him the ball. See what I mean? End of the third quarter, down 28-14, but we do have a 1st and goal. And Homestar runner in for the touchdown. No idea where Mac was. I guess he's still winded. There's a flag down, and I have no idea for what. I didn't see that, but okay. Hagler just does not like this quarterback today. Good tackle by Willie, and no face mask this time. And he threw it away on 3rd and 1. Oh, Mac was still going. All right. That shouldn't have been a good screen, but I mean, it still picked up 6. Thank you very much. All right, 5 minutes left. I think we can make this comeback, but also I'm holding a baby. But that was a, oh, beautiful screen setting up downfield, except 41 came running in and got the tackle. There we go. Mac picking up 5. Yeah, every time the ball comes out of their hand that quickly, I get scared thinking that's the injury. Thank God he was just getting up quick. They're already shouting screen. I guess they know what's coming. Okay, I guess I'll audible. Okay, but I don't like this because, again, Juan Cena playing center. And Homestar Runner was our halfback, too. Man, that was set up for failure, and instead Homestar picks up 7. And of course we missed Woo. Of course, because he was wide open, and we haven't missed a pass all day. And we took a big sack. And there goes Wilkerson injured. Coach wants to go for it. And Braden Douglas proves why he's not the quarterback. That is both quarterbacks missing Woo wide open, though. All right, defense, we need to stop. Wilkerson's out for, unless we go to overtime, he's out for the rest of the game. Which I don't think will be very much longer at this rate. Driving so well, and then, yeah, we'll keep Wilkerson in the game. What's he going to do, get hurt and end a career? I don't even know if we're going to see the field on offense again. McBoom with a great tackle. Guess we should start taking timeouts. Okay, and it's just Vegeta versus a quarterback one-on-one. At least Vegeta took him down. It's not necessarily over, but it's probably over. Damn, Wilkerson hits that one pass to Woo and we're golden. Oh, good, we pushed him out. Okay, well, that helps. I mean, they're pretty much in field goal range, so like we're going to need a TFL here.
Nope.
And there it is. Yes, I know. I'm upset that we blew that pass, too. I know. I don't know. We're just afraid to pass it at the 5'7" guy, I guess. And that's over, because I took Vegeta and ran him up. Yeah, that's the first down. That's ball game.
Nope.
But, of course, they get a garbage touchdown. So, a 6-game slide to end the season after a 6-1 start. Going down in a bowl game to a better opponent. Hats off to Arkansas State. We played pretty well. But, unfortunately, it just was not enough. A couple errors, and that's all it took. Literally 2 passes in the red zone is the difference. If we don't throw that pick, that could have been at least a field goal. And if we hit Woo, that could have been another field goal, possibly. I know, Wilkerson is a tough way to go out. So, final stats on the day. Wilkerson, 26 of 40, 275 yards, 0 touchdowns, the 1 pick. It's kind of a garbage pick, but a pick nonetheless. Only took 1 sack, but it was a killer. Rushing Mac came back, 74 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Wilkerson, 6 for 21 and a touchdown. Homestar, 5 for 21 and a touchdown. Receiving Mac at 7 for 48 yards. Murphy, 6 for 79 in his final outing. Husky, 5 for 71. Woo, 3 for 31 and a pretty impressive showing himself. Zay had 1 for 10 in his last game. Juan Cena, 1 for 9 in his last game. Tony, 1 for 8. Runner, 1 for 11. Flutie, 1 for 8. Beatles picking up 4 pancakes, though. Good God. Hagler led the team with 7 tackles, but Willie McBoom right there with 6 apiece. Refinery with a TFL in his last game. Hagler with a sack in his last game. McCray, Vegeta, Willie also picking up TFLs. McBoom with a pretty clutch pass deflection. Wish he had picked it, but I'll take the swat. And before we wrap this one up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the season stats. Because we already looked at the awards, there wasn't much there, but some of the stats are pretty good. Alrighty, so last but not least, let's flip through the season stats and passing. Again, I have no idea where this Dakota Bell pass was, but 1 for 1 for 8 yards for him. Douglas, 3 for 5 for 62 yards. So he was actually at 75% completion percentage until that one pass he sailed to Woo during the bowl game. And in Wilkerson, 297 to 481, 3,497 yards, again a school record, 19 touchdowns, 23 picks. I'm surprised it was that close of a ratio, honestly. Rushing Mac finishes with 153 attempts, 840 yards, a 5.4 average, 11 touchdowns, longest of only 18, so like everything was just sort of steady. Homestar at 35 for 167, 4 touchdowns. He also had a few fumbles. Is that listed here? He had 2 fumbles, yeah. Mac, no fumbles. Runner 2. Wilkerson also had 2. Wilkerson with 91 yards, he averaged 0.9, but 9 touchdowns. Douglas, 6 for 53 and 8.8 average, 2 touchdowns. There you go right there. Juan Cena, 3 for 9 and a touchdown, and Murphy had 1 for 1. Receiving, Mac, 64 for 597 and a touchdown. Husky, 56 for 701, 6 touchdowns. Great year for him. Murphy at 51 for 683, 4 touchdowns. Tony at 27, 421, 3 touchdowns. Flutie, 26, 362. No touchdowns for him, though. That's weird. Zay at 25 for 287 and a touchdown. Woo, 18 for 252 and a touchdown. Homestar, 17, 144. Juan Cena, 9 for 60 and a touchdown. Brian Daniels had 648 and a touchdown, and what is probably his last year. And Hagler had 1 for 8. Blocking, Castle with 10 pancakes, but I feel like he had a lot more than that. Beatles with 8, Dahachi with 5, Tony, Niederman both with 2. Again, Niederman had way more than that. Juan Cena with 1, McDonald with 1, Plumkiss with 1. And then Plumkiss gave up 7 sacks. This is what happens with the right tackle when I'm playing. I'm sorry, bud. Castle with 6. Again, same thing. Beatles with 3. Woolanen had 2. So, as a backup, had 2. I guess he'll step in for Castle pretty well. Dahachi with 1. Mac with 1. McDonald with 1. But hey, look at Niederman, not giving up a single sack all year. Defense, it was Hagler finally leading the team with 62 tackles. It was him versus Vegeta all year. Vegeta with 59, Willie 54, McRae 52, so the 4 of them pretty good. Avery with 44, McBoom 39, Torres 36. Luffy had 28, Bell had 26, Refinery had 25, and Strongbow had 24. TFL's Hagler with 12, only 5 sacks, it felt like more. Strongbat had 12, 6 sacks leading the team, it looks like. Dakota Bell had 10 with 1 sack. Willie had 10 with 2 sacks. Refinery 9, 4 sacks. Luffy, McBoom both with 5. Vegeta with 4. McDonald 3 and a sack. Mangum had 3, but 2 of them were sacks. Avery had 3. McRae had 3 and a sack. Torres with 2. Jones with 2 and a sack. Washington actually got in here with 1. Hubbard got 1 for a sack. He's just a walk-on. Oh yeah, Hubbard. I forgot about him. That was like the first or second game, and we just didn't hear from him again. Interceptions, McRae with 1, Jones with 1, Torres with 1, McBoom with 1. 2 total return yards for him. But McRae 4 swatted passes, Torres with 3, McBoom with 3, Washington, Vegeta with 2 apiece, Luffy, Jones, Willie all swatting 1 apiece. Hey, not bad. Refinery, Scoobert, Toast, Vegeta, Bell, Willie all forcing fumbles, and Refinery, Bell, Hagler scooping them up. Kicking, Sarsaparilla 9 for 11, longest of 45, and both his misses were basically in the last 2 games. Just the worst times for them. But punting, 22 attempts, 999 yards, a 45.4 average, and a netted 921, so 41.8 net average. That is insane, and I don't think he's going to be a kicker next year. I think I might just make him full-time punter. Kick return, Washington again. When you win the award, you do something right. 52 for 1,581 yards, a 30.4 average, 2 touchdowns, including a 107-yarder. And then McBoom had 3 for 66 during senior day. That didn't go well. And in Washington, 11 punt returns, 121 yards. Just further proof they weren't punting on us very much. And most of the time when they were kicking it out of bounds because they didn't want to kick to this man. Disappointing way to end the year, but like the headline says, there's always next year. And next year is going to be shaping up pretty well. We'll just be doing it outside the Big Ten. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Any thoughts, suggestions, whatever you may have, leave it all down in the comment section below. Everything you leave down there, I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out.